Have you ever asked yourself why hospitals usually paint their walls white? Or why your favorite fast food and brand use some certain colors that just seems right? Most times we accept that this color seems right without even thinking about the philosophy behind it. That is where color theory comes in. What is color theory? Color theory is how colors affect each other and how they interact with each other, how they form emotions, perceptions, and meaning. It is the reason why the color blue gives us a feeling of cold or calm, and yellow gives us feeling of joyful or warmth, and other colors trigger different emotions. Using colors, filmmakers are able to guide how we feel even without us realizing what is going on. This is why filmmakers can shoot a scene using colors like green, and you can see we have a sense of nature or a sense of being sick. In this way, they use colors to push emotions, to emphasize perspective, and to tell great story. To understand color theory, we make use of the color wheel. A color wheel is basically a visual representation of colors in a circular manner, showing how they relate to each other. Color wheel is used by painters, filmmakers, interior design, basically anybody involved in anything that has to do with picking colors. And we use the color wheel using something we call color schemes. Now, what are color schemes? Color schemes are planned combinations of colors taken from the color wheel that are usually used to create a specific mood or create visual impact. We have different types of color schemes, starting with what? Monochromatic. Monochromatic color scheme. This is a color scheme that uses just a singular color in the color wheel, though it may use different tones or different shades of this particular color, but all in total it just uses a singular color. So we often use monochromatic color scheme when we're trying to show scenes of calmness, isolation, or minimalism. Now, the next color scheme we have is the analogous color scheme. Though it is a bit similar to the monochromatic color scheme, but it is a bit different. In the analogous color scheme, we make use of colors that are side by side in the color wheel. Basically, these are colors that are next to each other on the color wheel. For instance, colors like orange, yellow, and red, they're all side by side on the color wheel. This creates a natural look that looks cohesive or harmonious. Another kind of color scheme that we have is the complementary color scheme. Now, complementary color scheme is one of the most powerful color schemes because it uses colors that are opposite each other on the color wheel. Colors like green and red, or the famous teal and orange. Now, teal and orange is a very popular look because oranges are predominantly found on the skin tones, so it gives a rich skin tone and complementing with what? The teal. So this gives us a powerful contrast between teal and orange. Now, looking at this frame, this is the frame from the movie La La Land. Now, you can see evidently that the purple is directly opposite the yellows, and it gives a perfect contrast, and a good image is formed from this particular frame. You can see that the yellows complement the purple perfectly, and it just gives a very good harmony. This is a great movie that I feel everyone should probably watch because there are a lot of color schemes that were explored in this movie that just look really good, and this is one of them. Triadic color schemes are color schemes that uses three colors that are evenly spaced on a color wheel, and this forms a triangle. An example of this is red, blue, and yellow. Now, this gives us a triadic color scheme because these colors are evenly spaced between each other, and it forms a triangle. Now, the other color scheme that we have is the tetrahadic, or we call it double complementary. The tetrahadic color scheme combines two pairs of complementary color scheme in order to form a rectangle. This color scheme can be very rich and dynamic, but we need to be careful when using it in order not to create a color imbalance. Space complementary is a color scheme that uses a base color and two colors that are beside the complement. It is often seen in stylized frames like fashion frames, and it is used in a way that it isn't overwhelming but rather creative. A secret that I have learned over the years is that creative color schemes do not really have to be complete for them to work. For instance, if we have a triadic color scheme that is supposed to be yellow, red, and blue. In a case that we just have what? Red and blue, that color scheme is still going to look good, because though part of a triadic color scheme, they still look nice and they still look good. So you shouldn't box yourself in saying you have to have these 3 colors complete to get good colors. This also applies to your split complementary and your tetrahedic. There are times that your colors may not be complete, but they would still look good and be visually appealing. Now, knowing your colors properly, you will be able to make proper decisions as regards colors in your films, because now you know that red signifies danger or romance, your blue signifies cold, calmness, or loneliness, your yellow signifies hope or signifies warmth, your green signifies nature or sickness, purple signifies mystery or power. Color theory is a game changer in filmmaking and also your everyday life, because it helps you make creative decisions and help you use colors intentionally, not accidentally. And yes, in hospitals, walls are painted white because white is non-distracting, it is calm, so it helps patients that are already feeling pain not to feel overload when looking at the walls around them. So you see, color theory is evident in your everyday life, and color theory will make you a great filmmaker. Catch you in the next one.